our longest trusted English newspaper since 1898. Now available digitally. Computer. Order the Manila Times Digital Edition. Subscribed. Get the Manila Times Digital Edition for less than 2 pesos and 50 centavos per day when you sign up for 1 year. The Manila Times, news source of choice, trusted since 1898.
Good day. Here are the stories for the Manila Times for Monday, May 30, 2022. The family of President-elect Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. wants his inauguration on June 30 held at Rizal Park's Quirino Grandstand for sentimental reasons. Senator Maria Imelda Josefa Aimee Marcos said in a radio interview on Sunday that it was at the Quirino Grandstand where their father, the late President Ferdinand Marcos Sr., held his major public appearances. The older Marcos was sworn in as the country's 10th president at the storied venue in 1965. The senator said the family has discussed the matter with former presidential candidate Manila Mayor Francisco Isko Moreno Domagoso. However, the senator said that the weather has been uncooperative the past few weeks. To speed up the country's economic resurgence, the government should start easing out of a public health emergency status and begin streamlining restrictions, Presidential Advisor for Entrepreneurship Jose Maria Joy Concepcion III said on Sunday. He noted that with COVID-19 cases in the country under control and most areas under Alert Level 1, this would be the right time for the government to focus on post-pandemic recovery. Given how freely people are now moving around, Concepcion believes the government should now have a standardized set of restrictions, which include requiring masks in common areas and a fully vaccinated status for indoor establishments. Labor groups are pushing for a full implementation of the hybrid work system, citing that a recent study showed that Filipino employees had bigger savings when it was carried out at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. Under the hybrid system, an employee works in the office on certain days and from home during the rest of the work week. In its global study titled, "Employees Are Ready for Hybrid Work, Are You?", tech firm Cisco surveyed 28,025 full-time employees from 27 countries between January and March. A little more than 1,000 respondents, or 29%, were from the Philippines. The study covered different generations and genders. Most of those who were polled believed that hybrid work improved the employees' well-being, work-life balance, relationships, and personal confidence. The National Press Club of the Philippines has passed a resolution calling on the incoming Marcos administration to continue supporting the operation of the Presidential Task Force on Media Security by transforming the body into a commission. Under Special Resolution 1, Series of 2022, the NPC noted that the PTFOMS's creation by Duterte under Administrative Order 1 in October of 2016, media workers, including club members, have come to rely on the task force as their direct line to the Office of the President for prompt action of their needs as journalists. With the end of the electoral process, the Commission on Elections will shut down its automated election system servers and network infrastructure on Monday. In an advisory issued on Sunday, the COMELEC said the shutdown of the AES will be done in the presence of political parties and citizens' armed groups. It will be held in the Central Data Center in the PLDT Vitro Taguig Central Data Center, in PLDT Vitro Parañaque, and the Backup Data Center at Data 1 in Quezon City. The poll agency said for security reasons in the data centers, the activity will not be open to the media for coverage. The AES used voting and electronic devices to count votes and canvass results. COMELEC Chairman Saidamen Pangarungan said the May 9 elections surpassed their expectations in peacefulness, speed, and turnout, to name a few. He, however, admitted that the elections were not perfect. Over to business, the national government provided state-owned firms less subsidies in April than a year before, with the National Food Authority receiving the majority of the funds. The Bureau of the Treasury reported that 28 government-owned and controlled firms received 5.11 billion pesos in financing for the month, down 78.53% from 23.83 billion pesos in April of 2021. In sports, Senator Christopher Lawrence Bongo, who is the chairman of the Senate Committee on Sports, hailed Team Philippines on their outstanding achievement at the 31st Southeast Asian Games held in Hanoi, Vietnam recently. The delegation from the country finished fourth in the medal table with a total of 227 medals, including 52 gold medals, 70 silver medals, and 105 bronze medals. Go also expressed gratitude for the efforts of all athletes who competed in the biennial sports meet. With 205 gold medals, host Vietnam is the overall champion of the Games, followed by Thailand. Rigoberto Tiglao and Father Ranilio Aquino are today's front-page columnists. Tiglao hits out at a historian on a supposed fake news article, while Father Aquino discusses the church and the elections. Today's editorial believes the country's economic comparisons to Sri Lanka is not only inaccurate but also harmful. Read a full version on the paper's opinion section or listen to the voice of the Times. For more news and information, get a copy of the Manila Times on print, subscribe to its digital edition, or log on to www.manilatimes.net. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, and keep up with the Times. On behalf of the Manila Times, this is Arik John Sico reporting. Have a safe week ahead.